All right, man. Y'all know exactly what the fuck going on, man. It's your boy DJ Reese Reed, and this is it's another edition of Speak Loud TV, you know what I'm saying? But we ramping back up. I know we've been gone for a minute, you know what I'm saying? But what better way to start back up, you know what I'm talking about, with somebody from the city,
yes, sir. Somebody
that's making some noise, somebody that's walking it, talking it, tooting it and booting it. I ain't gonna say tooting it, you know what I'm saying? Pause, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's booting it, you know what I'm saying? Shit. It's none other than Mr. I don't even really know what to call you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into it though.
But you can call me Drum because I know you know Drum. You know what I'm saying? But it's
I know Rick.
Okay, yeah, you know. Hey, I got too many names.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Well, we're going to go with Mr. Motherfucking Drummer Boy, Mr. Motherfucking Prep, Cashmere, Mr. Motherfucking Boot Walk, Mr. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying, Beat the Sleep. All of the above. They know exactly what the fuck going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. It's your boy, Prep Cashmere, live in the building, Speak Loud TV. Debo in the background. Shout out to goddamn Twin Boy. We got Cubert in the back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, before we start anything, we always want to start with the song. I usually start with a song from somebody in the city, you know what I'm saying? But since you somebody in the city, and it's your shit, and it's your show, man, we gonna hit him with this motherfucking boot walk shit, man. Hit that shit, man.
Shout out to his face.
Beat to sleep.
That beat come in so hard and so nasty.
These boots on my head for
Let's do it.
and that's just what they're doing. One of these days, these boots are gonna roll.
My goodness gracious.
My gracious goodness.
Man.
Yeah.
Lord good.
Hey man, it done got turned on here.
Good Lord.
That's that lit trail ride.
Man.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's just jump straight into it then. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Prep Cash, man, himself is live in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We straight up out of Speaker Live TV. Now, for those that don't know, and they should know out there, if they don't know, you know what I'm saying, either not into music or deaf. Who you is. You know what I'm saying? Before Boot Walk came of anything, you were Drummer Boy. You know what I'm saying? So you are I would like to say, you know what I'm saying, world-renowned producer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, what started your passion for music? I mean, to have that Drummer Boy, were you in band? Did you play drums or?
All that, but you know, I really started. I had a passion for music. I think coming up out the womb, though. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no way.
Yeah, my baby like that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know when your kids kind of catching up, like catching on the music.
Yeah.
Like you watch your kids and you like, oh yeah, they gonna like music. Like I was like that as a kid.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I had my big cousin. You know, he used to rap and he used to make beats.
What's
And his name Ray Adams.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He had a group back in the day. I can't remember the name of that group. But I used to just watch him, man. Everything he did, I emulated. So these days we talk about it, and I kind of took everything he did and elevated it. You know what I'm saying? Because I just had more passion for it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've been doing music since I was a child. But yeah, I was in a band. I am a band kid. I was in a band. You know what I'm
What
saying?
school was it?
Jim Hill. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you can't be perfect.
I'm trying to miss somebody else that went to
You can't be perfect.
Jim Hill, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but hey,
You was just 10. You know what I'm saying? At 10 then.
well, you know, honestly, I went to Bailey Magnet. That was my first band experience. I went to Bailey. I was in band from 7th grade, and I know you know George Bow.
Okay.
But I used to have a group when I was like 8, 9, 10 with one of my cousins, and then when I went to Bailey, I met Gerald.
Okay.
In 7th grade, he had a little group and I had a group. So
First of
you know
all,
what I'm saying?
we ain't gonna put Lil on nothing.
Oh no, it was a little group. He knows
I'm trying, G. I'm trying.
He knows a little group. After we left out the classroom, he came up to me in the highway and was like, "Man, I want to be in your group." That's it. He left his little group. You know
jump went to the big group.
He came to the big group. You know, we had a group called PGU back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
What that stand for?
It was back then we were kids, so it was parental guidance unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? That was around the same time with Another Bad Creation.
Okay.
And the Boys.
Wow.
Yeah, so we actually had our first song on 90.1 and I'm telling my age.
I was just like 90.1.
We had our first
90.1.
song on 90.1 in 92.
Shout out to Wanda Ellis,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying?
You know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to 90.1, man.
Yeah, it was called Let Me Hear It. It named all the cities in Jackson, all the little country, the little towns in Jackson,
Yeah.
Christian Brotherhood.
The hood.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
It was damn. We was
You still got it?
I got it somewhere. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you.
I wanna hear that.
Of course, it sounds kind of old. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we were young then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all were young then.
Yeah, man. We were like 13, 14, and I think the first time we went to Club Inez and rapped in
Oh
Inez.
Lord,
13 and 14?
We was like 15 in the club.
In the grown folk club.
But we just rapped. You know what I'm saying? They knew we were coming in there to do our show.
But did y'all get there like
drinking on
time?
that.
Was you there?
I mean,
Me,
you had to get
I
there. You had to get there club time, but you know, we knew
So you was
our
13,
parents and stuff knew
14.
that we were trying to do music. Yeah,
In the club.
yeah,
The grown folk club.
yeah.
Now, shout out to Inez now, you know what I'm saying? Now, again, that's telling age.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So if you've been to Inez,
Yeah.
whew,
With Wildlife Society, Mississippi Mafia, what recent Bigelow them was with 601 Players. All them was rapping back in the
Wow.
day. But all of them was like they rap street music.
Mhm.
And I remember Slick B from Mississippi Mafia. We was at 90.1 one time, and me and Gerald waiting on our interview, and that's when we first met him. And he was like, "What kind of music y'all do?" And we told him. He was like, "So y'all some studio gangsters."
Ah!
Gangsta.
Oh, yeah.
We was dancing. We don't do what y'all do, you know what I'm saying? But we was dancing.
Oh, y'all dance.
Yeah, we was.
MC Hammer type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had routines.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So do you ever link up with the members or?
Well, everybody grown, everybody moved separate ways. And stuff.
Okay.
I'm really one of the only people that still
The last stand.
boot walk.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's a great humble beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you start young. You in the grown folks club young. You get to see a lot of things, experience a lot of different situations early in life. All right. So when did you start Track Star?
Well, before Track Star, of course, I was on a lot of labels in Jackson. I dealt with a lot of other producers, older producers in Jackson. So you may know Freddie Young.
Of course, everybody knows.
He passed not too long ago.
Rest in peace.
He's Freddie Young. Freddie Young, I dealt with him a lot. Derek Martin with Airtight Records.
Oh yeah,
He was the one that put out Children of the Cornbread.
Okay, yeah.
And Mississippi, Wildlife Society.
I'm not been to his house, so it was in
Yeah,
Clay.
it was in
Yeah.
So we was signed with Derek Martin, me and Gerald.
Wow.
And that was the last label that I was with before I started Track Star. You know what I'm saying? And really, I started Track Star on some hard head stuff. And you know, me and Derek, we still like this right now. I hit him up on my on the phone earlier, and he was telling me he proud of me. But what made me start my label was they presented me with a contract. And at the time, I didn't understand business. So when I seen the contract, and I'm like, you know, why I got to give up all this percentage? You know what I'm saying? And I make my own beats, I write my own songs, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I didn't understand that you can own 100% of your own stuff, but if we don't put it out, you ain't making no money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So, but then
It's cut
my
by me.
my mindset was, no, I ain't giving up nothing. So I left and started my own thing.
Okay.
But when I started my own thing, that's when I realized I got to get these people contracts.
Right. You know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? And they gonna have to understand the same thing that I had to understand.
So now you understood what
Yeah,
he
that
was
percentage.
saying
Yeah.
and what they.
So it's kind of like you putting artists in the same situation you were in.
Exactly. You gotta learn, you know what I'm saying? So I had to learn. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what's the reasoning behind the name Track Star?
Basically,
Put your X's up, you know what I'm saying?
And I spelled it like that on purpose, you know, because I didn't want everybody to think, you know, okay, running track or whatever. But of course, tracks. We making tracks. We stars. You know what I'm saying? So we building stars and we making tracks. Or me, when I started, I knew I made tracks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I called it Track Star Records, and I put the big X in the middle, and that's why you used to see us putting our X up. Yeah.
Was it more about, for you when it started, was it more about the beats or was it about you being an artist? Which one did you want to do more?
When I started my record label, it was because I wanted to be able to put out my own music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
got you.
really, I started it for me and Gerald and, you know, the people that I was dealing with at the beginning. So it was like, I just wanted to be able to do my own thing. But after that, you know, when I started dealing with artists like Treasure Troll and Player Young and, you know what I'm saying, just a lot of other artists, I started being more on the backside, you know what I'm saying, on the business side. So it became more of, I want to put these artists on, you know, help these artists build these records.
Because I was going to ask, like, say, who was all a part of Track Star? I mean, I knew Troll and Young, you know what I'm saying? And
Treasure Troll used to be with my guy Playboy Slim from Memphis. I put them together because they had a good chemistry. So Treasure Troll, Playboy Slim.
Were they a group or just?
I put them together as a group. They were separate, you know, solo artists,
Entities.
but they just had certain chemistry.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I put them together.
Troll was motherfucker, man.
Yeah, Troll. So I shout out to I Never Hated on the Next Nigga, Never
My nigga never.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Blue Rossini for getting on that record. But yeah, Treasure Troll, Playboy Slim, Player Young, Digga D, Jay Ugly.
Big D.
Yeah. Desire, I don't know if you remember Monique Moore, Desire, she went to Lanier. She was one of the first female rappers around here.
She was on
She wasn't on that cover.
Okay.
Yeah, she wasn't
It
on
was a
that
chick
cover.
on there, wasn't it?
What was
Yeah.
her name?
The who?
The one you talking about now.
Monique Moore.
Monique Moore,
Designer. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember.
Okay, who was on the cover? The chick that was on the cover.
Man, you got to get me in trouble. That was so long.
Hey, it happened. It happened.
I got a question in the comments about does Gerald Jabot rap? Does
Do
he
we
rap?
rap?
Mhm.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
back when we was together in you know, late 90s and early 2000s, he rapped. You know what I'm saying?
So he used to.
Was he good?
Uh,
Tell the truth.
I'm gonna tell the truth. And I used to write all the raps.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But one thing about Gerald, and that's why he was so good at radio, because Gerald is great at articulating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He
So
does sound proper.
when I used to write both our raps, people used to tell me he was the better rapper. And I never wanted to bust him out and say, well, I like the rap.
Well, here we are.
But he just articulated, he delivered
Yeah.
better. You know what I'm saying? And so he was really good at delivering the raps, but I wrote all the raps though.
And I'm like one of the things I do recall, like I remember when y'all was together. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was I don't know if it was an album cover or it was a flyer. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, like-
y'all was on that joint. You know what I'm saying?
He always look like R&B.
I'm talking about some preppy boys
Yeah.
for real. I guess where the name prep came from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was like 98,
Exactly. Yeah.
99, 97. You know what I'm saying?
All my album covers, we just look like Jodeci. Yeah, like we sung.
And I got a whip for y'all, you know what I'm saying, from like dealing with poetic preachers
Yeah.
or whatnot, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out
Mike.
Shy.
Shout out to Shy and Mike, you know what I'm talking about.
And shout out Katrina, because she said this is some great storytelling. We're learning how the brand evolves.
Yeah.
So.
Man.
And one thing about Shine and Mike, and I like the fact that, you know, Shine told me one time, like, we were the reason that they started rapping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Shine told me.
I can believe it.
Yeah, he was like, when they used to watch me and Gerald, that made him and Mike start rapping.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I again, that sounds so correct because, like I said, around that time, we were seeing y'all move, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't rapping yet, you know what I'm saying? I was doing some stuff, you know what I'm saying, in the living room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I hadn't did no full clip stuff yet, you know what I'm saying? Man, Twin Boy wasn't really just locked in with the music. And I got to see y'all.
Yeah.
And then, but I saw Mike and Shy. And it was damn near like a splitting image of you and Gerald.
They
you know
just
what I'm
had
saying?
the, I say Mike and Shy to me always kind of reminded me of Outkast. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Dre and Big Boy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Which one was Dre?
I say
Come on now.
Shy was more.
I just
Got it,
want
you know,
to see in my
Shy
head.
was Dre. Yeah. So yeah, those my dudes, man, and they started, you know, recording with what was it, Lil Mama?
Lil Man.
That
Oh,
was
Lil Man. No, Lil Dot Records.
Yeah, Lil Dot.
Lil Dot.
And then they started dealing with Starkey.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, you know, yeah, we got a long history in it, man. Like I done recorded as an engineer and a producer, man. I done recorded everybody.
I mean, but you did you read my questions or something before I got, you know, came in here or something? You know what I'm saying? I was gonna ask.
Don't
You know what I'm
let me get ahead of
saying?
myself, but you can go
You know what I'm
ahead.
saying?
Yeah.
Well, since we there, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are some of the people that you've worked with in the city? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I say everybody. I can't say the young generation because I hadn't dealt with too many of them.
But if they rapping, they've been through you.
For the older generation, I say the youngest of the older generation that I probably touched on was probably like Love and Squid.
Okay.
When they, you know,
One
what I'm
time
saying?
Squid, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First up, Fame was
Yeah.
happening.
And like Gooby, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Some of them are some of the youngest guys of the, you know, the newer generation that I done dealt with. But everybody before them, the Mississippi Mafia, the Wildlife Societies, the Cornbread, the Buddha Boss Players, David Banner, Reese and Bigelow. I mean,
You pushing the button.
yeah. Like I had a wall in my studio that had 1,000 names on it.
Okay. I love Fulham.
And we all had talent in the city. Like that always been. We always had talent in the city.
I don't think I ever got to the floor with you.
Yeah, I say
It sucks to you, you know what I'm
it.
saying?
Because you said rap, I'm like, hold on, I ain't never heard none of your records.
What?
Yeah.
I got a question in the comments. Out of the artists you work with, who was your favorite?
Me.
This nigga on got the shit.
Well, I'm gonna say outside of you. Of course, you like working by yourself.
That's hard to answer. I really don't know. Like I work with a lot of talented artists.
I mean, there's no shade on it, you know what I mean?
really-
You like what you
really-
like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
really can't.
Katrina
answer
said,
that.
"Don't answer."
I really can't answer that. I'm
What's
thinking.
up, Trey?
I really can't answer that right now. Maybe I'll come back to it if it click in my head, but nah.
In all the time to record, it was nobody that when they got in there and did something, you was like,
I
this
know
it.
they gonna go.
Yeah.
It always was Troll.
Okay.
Yeah, Troll always had it.
Tanisha got the best answer. She said, "Just say you like everybody."
What that, Kipro?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up, T?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Troll always had it. It's a lot of R&B artists that every time I recorded them, I knew like, yeah, you know, they got it.
Okay. So now with Trackstar being a label now, all right, and it's other labels in the city. I mean, because at that time, you know what I'm saying, you had, of course, Trackstar. You had Cause and Drama Entertainment, of course.
One Like One Love.
One Like One Love, you know what I'm saying? How did you not have heard me rap, you know what I'm saying? I would call it out, but I ain't gonna let this about me.
I probably have, see, and then I didn't know that you were with Colin.
What?
I didn't know that. So I knew.
I'm kicking them off the show.
You know, I know E, and I knew. Let's see.
What?
I know E, and I know at one point he was pushing
Fontaine.
and
Cage.
Cage. And I know, hey,
I feel like
you gotta blame E. Don't blame me. E is your fault. It's not my fault.
It ain't to put you out there like that.
Yeah.
I was there too.
Well, it's E fault. Hey, he can't get mad right now because he cook now, so he don't mess with.
Don't worry about that. Okay. All right, so we ain't gonna worry
So
about
we just gonna blame E.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how was it? Was it a competition
No.
or was it a brotherly love? You know what I'm saying? With everything going on.
Around the time when we were really at our, I guess, height in the city.
Oh, we had Future Shop too.
Yeah, that was around the time that Kamikaze and a few other people put together the Mississippi Map Coalition.
The Map Coalition.
So it was a lot of unity
Okay.
at the time. The only controversy we had at the time was people kind of in their feelings about how they felt about Banner and how he kind of moved. But you know,
Were you at that meeting at the Birdland?
Of course. Yeah.
So you beat you.
Yeah.
How the hell you remember me?
No, I ain't saying I remember you. I'm saying I never heard none of your music.
Don't you worry about it.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
you need
cool,
to.
yeah,
Yeah, you need to.
don't worry about that. This ain't about me, though. This is about you.
everything.
Y'all have those
I might want
listeners to
to.
DJ
I might want to
Reese.
remake some of it.
Hey,
Yeah.
come on now. You know what I'm saying? So okay. So at that meeting, all right, Boo had got up there.
Did the political campaign.
I mean, I ain't got miss. I ain't got miss him on my back. It's on, you know,
on my shoulder. Yeah. I was like, why would he do that? I had everybody all turned up and crunk. And Banner, hey, I seen him Banner before that meeting started now. We at home, and Banner had them straps in his back pocket now. He gonna shoot his way out of there like a Wild Western now. And it's sad to say that he had to come in
To a
Birdland
situation
like
like
that. But he knew the tension of the city. You know what I'm saying? And which is crazy because even now to this day, even when you hear other people from other cities talk about the market and how it is, it's hard to make it out your own city. And Banner felt the way he felt for a reason.
Yeah.
So for artists that's really around here pushing their music, the more they push and the more you I say, expect. You know what I'm saying? And I try not to have too many expectations.
What they have.
And that'll stop me from being mad that a lot of people don't help.
Mm-hmm.
So when we expect somebody to do something, then that's when we get in our feelings. So Banner probably had expectations. So when he had to do everything himself, it put him in a different mindset. So when he made it, he like, well, I made it. Y'all need to make it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that was his mindset.
Okay, so at this time, y'all doing, or you doing, or the label's doing, I want to call it gangster rap. You know what I'm saying?
I never did gangster rap.
It was just it was the artist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they doing gangster rap.
Mm-hmm.
So the song Never, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
that shit was fucking jack.
Yeah.
I'm talking about still. You made that.
Yeah.
Man, goddamn, that shit should have went platinum.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How did it come about getting Boo on the remix or?
Well, Boo was on. That was the regular mix.
Okay, so it wasn't a remix.
Mm-mm. I mean, and you know, like I said, we already had relationships with all these artists a couple times. Boo, you know, I already recorded and made tracks for a lot of the artists, so we already had the relationships. And like I said, you said gangster rap, and I said I don't do gangster rap. So when I started signing artists, you know what I'm saying, and bringing artists into what I do, in which it was kind of weird at first, because even Player Young and Trevor Troll, the old street dudes, you know what I'm saying. So when they came to me in the beginning, they looked at me like, you know what I'm saying, like, how we gonna sign with this dude? Like, cause I was squared up, you know what I'm saying.
So they was really like, you know what I'm saying, the locks on Bad Boy. You know
I'm squared up. I'm a like I say, me and Gerald, we did dance music, we did party music, you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
So Player Young came from World Records,
Right.
You know what I'm saying. And Trevor Troll, he was just he was in the street. So when they came to me, they brought that street edge to Track Stop.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to put myself in a different mindset to make those beats. You know what I'm saying? Like to make them I Never and the Rhyme of Crime and just all the gutter beats. They really put that gutter vibe into me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Exactly. So shout out to them for, you know, I came up in the street, but my brother ain't, you know, my brother is like that. And my brother, he's street. So he kept me from doing all that.
Okay.
So
Shout out to bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I've seen it a lot.
I got a question. I hope I don't miss your name of Acacia. She said, what do you look for in an artist?
Originality, man, especially these days. Like if I really haven't signed any artist or dealt with any outside artists in a long time as far as cultivating an artist. But if I did, it would be originality, because I think that's the one thing that's missing out of music now, period. Like everybody kind of scared to be original. I won't say they don't have originality, but they scared to put it out.
I kind of look like people that are being original with what they doing. I feel like they get looked over.
They do, but you have to stick to what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I done been to some talent shows and some showcases, and I'm listening to the DJs, and I'm listening to the A&R executives telling me people that sound like the majority of, like y'all DJs, y'all know.
Yeah.
So the majority of the music coming out now got the same BPM. They got the same little sing rap melody. They got, I mean, everything kind of, you can listen to 5 songs in the club and all 5 will sound like damn near the same record.
You do that?
Yeah.
All of them sound like damn near the same record. I can name you like at least 3 artists right now that all sound alike.
Who?
What's the old boy that died in Texas?
Mo3?
Mo3.
He sounded real different.
Hold on. Oh, he's still singing rap and stuff. Mo3. What's your boy name that signed with Birdman? Big boy.
The Red Sun.
The Red. Sing rap. All of them. Let's see. Of course, that's a couple more.
I say it's a new dude out there sound like
Yeah, it's a lot of them. But and then even on the low end, like artists feel like that's what they got to do. And I've heard the A&R executives and the DJs tell a group that I heard from the Delta, and they were great.
Mm-hmm.
They had music. Their music sounded like what we talking about. And when they finished, what the person who said was, y'all got the sound that's out right now.
Okay.
I can see y'all got what's out right now. That's not good to tell somebody.
Yeah, because when you're looking at longevity, that's now.
I mean, it's not good to tell an artist because as an artist, you want originality.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you sound like what's out.
Okay.
That's not original.
And great point. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we can
Boot
go-
Walk don't sound like none of that.
we can go right into the, you know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna talk about now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what was the pivotal moment for you, you know what I'm saying, from doing or city to country?
It wasn't really a pivot, man. Like I told my business partner the other day, I just love music. You know what I'm saying? Like I got songs that sound like rock songs. You know what I'm saying? I done sung in the gospel choir. So I just love music. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But what made me cater to the trail ride community, and even what made me really come back out really doing music was the fact that, of course, you know, when we were young, when you're doing music, they tell you, okay, by the time you hit 30, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, they said this before the internet and stuff. So by the time you hit 30, it's a wrap. If you don't really do your music between a teenager to 30, then you can't come out because music was for young people. You know what I'm saying? Other than R&B and stuff like that. But now that we got the internet, it's a gift and a curse. Now that we got the internet, it don't matter how old you are. You just need to find your community. You need to find your listeners. You know what I'm saying? So to me, when I listen to Southern Soul and when I listen to, you know what I'm saying, the trail ride music, those listeners are people who grew up with us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 47 years old.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was on that every day.
I know. But yeah, I'm 47 years
I'm
old.
46, but I wouldn't be 46.
Man, but yeah, the listeners, the same list. And I used to see Lil DJ, Monkey Swain, DJ. I used to see him doing a lot of trail ride shows. And I'm looking at him like, bro, you working. You know, but that's the same people that we used to rap to when we were young. So now they out there grilling and having fun and riding.
Monkey Swing is timeless.
It is. You know
It's
what I'm saying? And most of the music that we did back in the day is timeless.
Okay, so what brought about the song Boot Walk? All right, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. When you dropped it, it was the beat for me. You know what I'm saying? You did the beat?
Of course. Yeah, of course.
Why am I asking that question? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you even get beats from anybody else, or you?
I do. Yeah.
How often?
Not very often, but I will. I'm not opposed to it. Like if somebody bring me a beat, it's a couple of tracks on, like 3 tracks on my album that's produced by other people.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So what brought about the Boot Walk? Because again, like I know you as Prep,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, or just basically producer. You know, and then I look up. And you in cowboy boots and hat, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was a different person.
Yeah, exactly. I reinvented. Yeah.
Okay.
So I say the song came before the image. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the song came before the image. So when I came over Boot Walk, of course, like I said, my mindset was already, I want to do something for a trail ride, you know, music. Because I know that's the community that I'm finna target. If I come back out with music, I know those are people that listen to me when I was doing that music back in the day.
Okay.
We grown now. That's what I'm going after. So I think I woke up with that song, that the old song, Nancy Sinatra.
Okay.
That's why I want to know why you choose that sample.
I mean, I just woke up with it in my head one day, like, these boots are made out. Like, I looked that song up. So I got my phone, looked it up, watched her video. And I was in the shower just humming, and I got out the shower, went down to my studio with the beat. I knew it when I made the beat. Like, as soon as I made the beat, I was like, oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I saw a moment, a viral moment. Who was it? Was it Keisha Cole?
K Michelle.
K Michelle. You know, there was something in there. You know. And she had the song playing while she was in the forest or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You kind of declared her Miss Boot Walk. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I say when I started pushing the song, of course it's a sample. So you know what I'm saying? I told myself I wanted to get that sample re-sung, And I know a lot of singers in Jackson. Shout out to all the R&B females in Jackson. But I wanted a major artist to sing it. You know what I'm saying? So I manifested. I just kept telling myself I want K. Michelle to sing this song. Because she already do country music. You know what I'm saying? Like K. Michelle trying to rebrand herself right now in country. But she always loved country music.
Okay.
You know, she just had to do R&B. But she's a great country artist. So I was like, that'll fit. Because it's a country song. And I need K. Michelle, so she'll fit. So I just started tagging her on all my stuff, all my drops, everything I was doing, I was tagging her. The post you saw with her with the boots on and I did it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did that. I took her picture. No, yeah. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, this like back in the day when you used to sneak in the show, sneak backstage, and
You
ain't
couldn't
got
tell
the
me that wasn't real.
It was real. It was real from
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, say less, you know what I'm saying? Salute.
So yeah, I took those pictures and I downloaded those pictures. I put the clip together and I posted and I tagged her. When I woke up in the morning, K. Michelle followed me and she liked my post first of all. And I woke up like, damn, K. Michelle liked my post. You know what I'm saying? And then I turned around and said, damn, she done followed me.
Wow.
Yeah, I said, nigga, K. Michelle. I called my business partner, nigga, K. Michelle done followed me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I said, it was manifesting to me.
Okay.
And we always hear people talking about manifestation. You know what I'm saying?
What you got?
Okay.
Oh no, I just had a question.
Go ahead.
Rico wanted to, but this not pertaining to the song, but he said, what's the climate of the talent in Jackson today versus 20 years ago, in your opinion?
Who?
You're talking to him.
I mean, anybody can answer.
I just feel like I'm really not in tune enough with the newer generation music to answer that. But back in the day, I just felt like we worked together a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Like it was still a lot of artists in Jackson, and the only reason you didn't know it because we didn't have the internet. You know, so the only artists that you knew of was the ones who had enough money to wrap the vehicles and be out here with the posters and the poster boards and the flyers. Like we used to hit the street. So, but there was still a whole lot of great artists in Jackson, and we worked together like we did the MAP Coalition. I don't know if we can do the MAP Coalition now or how it would work out, how to go. You know, with the west side of Jackson deal with the north side of Jackson or deal with the south side of Jackson. You know, back then we used to be out there at Camp Kickapoo and all of us was together. You know what I'm saying? So I would just say I don't think it's less talented artists. It's probably way more, but the internet keeps them at home in front of the computer. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they're dealing with each other outside of it. You know what I'm saying?
I like to say, just to chime in on it, it's a different genre. Even though it's the same, it's rap is rap. But 20 years ago, rap was more so about hustling and getting money. Nowadays, rap is about taking money.
And that's why it's scary. That's why it's scary. And a lot of the young artists, their favorite artists, unfortunately, passing away.
You know what I'm saying? Well, locked up.
Or locked up. You know, we still got a lot of our favorite artists still around doing their thing or whatever. But I don't think it's a different climate. I just think, people not, like he said, the conversation different, the vibe different.
It's a different mindset.
But even outside of rap, though, because I'm not really doing rap right now.
Right, that's what I was going to say, as far as what you doing.
Yeah, Boot Walk is put, it really got me on the borderline. Because Boot Walk, it gives you a hip hop vibe, but they put me on Southern Soul with Boot Walk, which was funny to me.
That's what I was going to ask. Is it considered country or Southern Soul?
Well, when I put Boot Walk out, like, they stamped it Southern Soul. I didn't stamp it Southern Soul. Like, when I started promoting it, they started calling me a Southern Soul artist. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to make some more Southern Soul type songs. So so I got Southern Soul records that I've created since that happened. But even outside of rap, man, like, it's so much talent around Jackson, bro. Like, And Jackson really not known for Mississippi. Really not known for rap as much as it is Southern soul.
What's the difference between Southern soul and blues?
Southern soul is more like a mix, a gumbo of hip hop, R&B,
And
and blues.
blues together.
Yeah.
It's like a fusion.
Okay.
Blues is blues. Blues, hey.
Yeah.
The blues is all right. Blues is blues. But you got Calvin Richardson,
Yeah.
Southern soul,
Sir Charles.
Sir Charles. Though you can put them on R&B show, and it'll fit. You know what I'm saying? Urban Mystic. He came out R&B, but he's a Southern soul artist.
I think they made him that.
They did. I mean,
You do see a lot of like Southern soul artists are a lot younger than blues
Yeah.
artists too. Like they had that like I wouldn't necessarily say you look like you do blues.
Mm-hmm.
You look like you could, go up there and rap.
Well, he look country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's city boy.
That comes in.
It's city country. It's city country.
Yeah. Is city country?
Yeah.
Our city is country
We
because we in
Southern.
Mississippi.
We
But
Southern,
Jackson-
not country.
Nah, look, anytime we go outside of Jackson, anytime I go outside of Jackson, if we go into a real city, it don't matter what part of Jackson you from, we country.
So Dallas is country.
Dallas is country.
Even though it's a big city.
Atlanta country.
Really?
Yes, we country.
Anything in the South is country.
We country, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's weird.
But it's crazy because Southern Soul, you got artists up north doing Southern Soul.
Yeah.
And they
It's
call it
Florida.
Southern Soul, yeah. So and I'm glad about the transition because I don't know if you was tuned in when they did the declaration. And
Yeah, I saw
declared-
that. You know what
they
I mean?
declared Mississippi the home of Southern Soul music. And they had like a group of artists on the declaration, and I made the declaration, man.
I saw that.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that? You know,
I was-
did you feel it was deserved?
I do because I worked. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you just came
I
out.
just
You know what
came
I'm
out
saying?
and I worked. I felt the same way artists like Glorilla might feel when she dropped her song and that same year she had the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Or that same year she had the BET Awards and she getting a award. But cause time really don't establish the, you know what I'm saying, the move.
Right.
It's your move. You know what I'm saying? Now I did feel like God, I just started doing this. And this artist that the people who put it together, she said, one of the young ladies that put it together, she said it was a lot of Southern soul artists that been doing it for a long time that were calling them and complaining because they've been doing this stuff for a long time. And you got artists like, not just me, you got artists like, what's my boy name? Young Guy.
Young guy, yeah.
Young Guy just
I ain't
came
no
out.
place.
Oh, but he pretty popular though.
He's popular, but he just came out not too long ago.
I know.
Marcellus, the singer, he just came out. These guys made that declaration. And you got people who've been singing Southern Soul since Southern Soul probably started that didn't make it.
So how do you feel that it's
I feel honored.
warranted though? You know what I'm saying?
I feel because
To just walk in the building and be like, hey,
Nah, I
it's
ain't-
y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't just walk
I ain't
in.
looking. You just walked in the Southern Soul building.
and I when I walked in, I stomped in.
You know?
In his boot.
So do these people that was calling have a reason to feel away?
They do, but if you look at your work ethic and you know if you honest with yourself, you know when you haven't put in the work that you need to put in. Ain't nobody else got to tell you. Like we know when we slack. You know what I'm saying? I know when I slack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get on myself every week as far as pushing myself.
I had did an interview on 90.1. Shout out to Marlena Wright, you know what I'm saying? She do Southern Soul Tuesdays at Embar or whatnot. And we talked to Willie Clayton or whatnot, and we sparked up a controversy, you know what I'm saying, with the question of how does he feel? I mean, I feel like he's a Southern Soul pioneer.
Yeah, staple, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How did he feel about rappers getting into the business? You know what I'm saying? like Boosie dropping a whole, and that was crazy to me. Boosie, little Boosie, you know what I'm saying, dropping Boosie Blues or whatnot, and he felt a certain type of way, and apparently it was about somebody else that was in Florida, and then they went and made a whole live and went ham on it. So, to you, the question to you is basically what I asked to him. You know what I'm saying? Rappers getting in the blues. Is it something that they doing, or is it genuine that they want to do it, or they just trying to find that curve or ride that wave?
I can't speak for everybody. Some people might jump on it because of a wave, because you know, if you see it, and that's just not happening in Southern Soul. That's like we just said with the rap music. That's why a lot of people making the same type of songs, because they trying to ride the wave that's already going. You know what I'm saying? So when, as artists, if you looking at, say, shows, how many big rap shows have you seen come through the city?
One, I think.
On a lower level, not.
Oh.
I mean, I'm talking Uncle Luke.
No, I ain't talking about like major Eddie Coliseum. I'm talking about like for our artists, like artists that you know around here that's working.
I've been to a couple, but they don't be like nobody.
They ain't doing that.
Yeah.
So when you're looking at shows on a constant basis that's making money, that's pulling big crowds, that's that Southern Soul Trail Ride crowd, and they are making money over there.
So it's a money grab.
It can be. Like I said, I won't say that for everybody, because for me, when I started doing the music, I just did it because that's what I like to do. I mean, I did what came out. You know what I'm saying? And I knew the audience that listened to that music is the same audience that listened to me when I was doing It Ain't Tricking If You Got It, or when I was doing Treasure Trove and them had Never My Nigga Never. They're the same people. We just grew up.
Yeah.
And we got 4-wheelers. And we got trailers, and we out there out there, you know, in the land, and riding the 4-wheelers, and we want to hear some music, and they playing Juvenile Bag That Ass Up.
Yeah.
And they playing all the music that we grew up to. You know what I'm saying? So it's not Boosie is really not irrelevant going over there, because that's the people that love Boosie that's out there.
Right.
All he doing is a different type of music.
Give them something
Yeah,
else.
give him something else. And he can have fun with it, because as an artist, you can have fun with your art, and you should be able to.
I got a question. How did Jazzy Faye get into the mix with Bootwalk?
They came from my homeboy Corey J. For the people that you know familiar with Corey J. in Jackson, he was a little young
The
rapper.
young guy.
Yeah.
Shout out Corey J. He been selling CDs for the longest.
Yeah. And I, you know, Player Young on my label, that's Player Young's nephew.
Okay.
So I pretty much helped cultivate Corey as a young boy. Like them lines in his head, I started them lines in his head. I just cut all them lines. But anyway, going from there, Corey J. grown man, pretty much. He's 18, he just turned 18. But as him moving along with his music, Corey know a lot of people. Like Corey, people around here look at Corey as a small fish, but Corey really
Big fish.
is a big fish. Like when we go to Atlanta, like they don't ask him no question. When we getting ready to go in T.I. Club or whatever, we getting checked. You know what I'm saying? At the door, they checking me, they checking all of us. But Corey, oh come on, Corey. That's Corey J. Like he's a big fish in Atlanta. Like he know a lot of people. So when one day I was talking to his daddy, he was on the phone with Jazzy, and I was letting him know, I met Jazzy when Boo did Make It Rain. Okay. I was out there in Atlanta and I met Jazzy, so he put me on the phone with Jazzy and had a little quick dialogue. And when we got off the phone, he was like, "Man, you ever thought about putting Jazz on that song?" I'm like, "No, you know what I'm saying? I really wanted K Michelle on there."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Man, I think Jazz will like that song because his daddy did blues. You know what I'm saying? And he just likes Southern Soul. So he sent Jazz the record.
I know I got it on airplane mode.
Shout out to the people who called trying to get in. But yeah, Jazzy Faye, he liked the record. So, you know, we worked out our business or whatever. It's always gonna be business now.
Gotta
Gotta be business. Even though somebody might like the record, for the people out there that's trying to, you know, feature major artists, they still gotta handle your business. So I handled my business, went to Atlanta, got to studio with Jazzy, and sure, he went live playing at first. He didn't get on the first. He just played the record on his live, and it was jumping. It was going crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
So yeah. So after he seen that, he was like, "Oh yeah, let's go." So he went in the studio, did it, man. Jumped on the record. Yeah.
Okay, now that's when you just said that to the people. You gotta be business first.
Yeah, you gotta handle your business.
You gotta be business first. You know what I'm saying? So like recently, we just had a situation where Mohead Mike went gold or whatnot, but shit, it had Moneybagg name on the top of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did you feel a certain type of way about that? You know what I'm saying? Or is that just
I didn't, because I just would hope that he handled his business.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
It goes back to handling your business, artist.
And I saw him promoted. So when I saw him promoted, I know that he handled his business.
It was Gucci.
Yeah.
It was all Gucci. It was all Gucci.
And so, like I said in the very beginning, as an artist, a lot of times you want to keep 100% of your creation because you made it. But you can keep it at home and have 100% of it.
You know what I'm
saying?
At home.
At home. But if Moneybagg Yo wanna say, bro, I like that record, you know what I'm saying? But you gonna have to give me such. And we can still make millions, but it's gonna take a little longer to make them millions because you gotta break it up. So sometimes you gotta take that sacrifice.
Basically, that Fox and Boosie.
Yeah.
All right. So
if Kate Michelle say, I want to get on this record, but I need to put it out on my album, you think I'm gonna say, no, we can't do that? Oh, no. It's gonna be on Kate Michelle album.
Kate Michelle featuring.
It's gonna be Kate Michelle featuring. Yeah. Y'all know the difference.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all already heard it.
Kate Michelle, man, I'm telling you, man, somebody tag her, tap in. We gotta make this shit happen.
Hey man, she told me she was gonna sing it. You told me you were gonna sing it. Now I don't want you to make yourself out of line, but you did tell me that.
Come on now. Don't be out here goddamn stunned. You know what I'm saying? Thinking the shit.
Somebody in the comments asked, so you cut hair?
I do, and I'm great.
I was like, man, I ain't read my questions. It's right here. I'm looking at it. Cutting hair.
Yeah.
Prices. You know what I'm saying?
I talk about that on here.
The pen line.
Yeah. I mean, you know, what you want to know about it.
I'm just saying. I see a lot of this is just off topic. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people be like, if I see that white chalk on your head, you know what I'm saying? Then I ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hate that song.
why don't we get that off?
And I'll speak on it as an older barber. You know what I'm saying? It took me a long time to incorporate a lot of the new generation stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The sprays, you know what I'm saying? All that. I didn't want to do it at first. Just like with auto-tune. I didn't want to use auto-tune at first because I felt like, you know, like why everybody doing that? And I didn't want to do it. But as a businessman that's providing service to the public, you have to give the people what they want. Right. So when they come in the studio and say, hey bro, you got that little voice box thing? Just before everybody knew what it's talking.
The voice box.
I was like, yeah, I got it. I had to go ahead and download it. With the chalk and fibers and all that kind of stuff with barbering, I had to get on it. You know, I got a couple of partners that cut hair and been cutting since I was cutting, and they sticking to their guns. Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not doing that.
Shout out to my barber hell. He ain't doing.
Guess what their clientele probably is.
Older people.
And minimal.
My barber
What's the
hell.
purpose of the white line? That's my.
It's really just was made for to keep you like in line, you know. Yeah, it really wasn't made to stay on your head, you know. And like I don't leave it on people's head. Like, but you got people who request to leave that on their head.
They look at me.
They want to look.
Yeah.
Like they want people to know that I got fresh.
And it looks tacky.
Rico said prep so cold and cutting hair, I can't even get a haircut no more.
Yeah, and then a lot of people, you know, they complain about the prices and all that kind of stuff. And that's another thing. It took me as an older barber a long time to increase my prices because I came from when haircuts was $5, haircuts was $10,
Yeah.
haircuts was $15. So when they jumped up to 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, I cheated myself for a lot of years. I recently just went up to 45 and 40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of, and it's barbers who coming straight out of barber school, 19, 20 years old, charging $45 and making more money than me.
Really?
And I've been cutting hair since they was not born.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to reevaluate myself
Okay.
and start thinking about me.
Okay.
And not so much, you know, doing for other people.
Right. So
Yeah.
getting into that, doing for yourself. You about to drop two sides. Must be two sides. All right, you know what I'm saying? Is that the Gemini in you, or is that you saying I'm a rapper and a country singer?
Both. It just all came together like that. You know what I'm saying? It's really both.
It just happened to be a Gemini.
Yeah, I just happened to be a Gemini. And really, I wanted to put that project out in June. I wanted to put it out in Gemini season, but my reason for calling it that was what you just said. Like if you listen to my music, it's like I got the slow Southern soul type music. I got the upbeat boot walk type of music. So I'm like, man, first I was just gonna put out two different projects, and I was gonna put all the upbeat stuff on one, and I was gonna, you know. But I said, no, I'm not gonna do that. I want to put it all on. And actually, I had, man, like 20 some songs, and I was gonna put it all on one CD. And my people told me, no, actually, it was Kamikaze. Shout out Kamikaze. But I was cutting Kamikaze hair, and he was like, man, nigga, that's 3 albums. Huh?
You got it?
He bald. Even people with bald, he gotta get shaved. You know, and he gotta get it lined up.
Facts.
But he did. And the way the albums are today is like 8, 9 records, 10 records on the album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and that's another thing I had to get used to, because I come from when albums were 20 something songs. You know what I'm saying? Like 20, like on the CD, we filled it up to the capacity.
And it wasn't no interludes, it was just songs.
Yeah.
Maybe one.
We filled it up to the capacity. So, you know, I had to, you know.
So this only got 10 tracks on it?
I still didn't go down to 10. I couldn't do it. I had too many songs. So, and
You
a
couldn't
lot
sit
of
on
good
it?
songs.
You couldn't sit on? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm going to put out another Gemini. I'm putting it out next year. But this one, I got 13 songs and 4 skits, so it's 17 clicks. And all the songs banging. Yeah, and I did call it Gemini because I am Gemini. I call it Gemini must be two sides, because they always calling us two-faced. They say we got two personalities, all that kind of stuff.
Must be two sides.
Yeah, so.
Is that a take from Shawty Low?
Yeah.
Or is it a
No,
take
Shawty
from, oh, that's it?
Shout out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know Bambino had just did Must Be 3 sides.
Shout out Bambino, but nah, shout out.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I was thinking.
The first thing you're gonna hear when you listen to my project gonna be
God damn! Must be two
That's
sides!
the first thing you're gonna hear. That's how it come on.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So when can we expect this project?
On 9/11.
Oh, now. The date
In a couple days, next week.
Yeah, 9/11. And it's a reason for that too. I know it kind of.
Do I want to know, or do you want to see it?
You can. You know what I'm saying?
What's the reason behind it?
I
I feel like I know.
No.
Just thinking too deep into it, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, you tell me what you know. Tell me what you figure.
Well, I think, you know what I'm saying, with it being 9/11 or whatever, you know what I'm saying, shit, that was a very, very, very influential day in history of America.
Yeah.
And something big dropped.
It dropped. Yeah, that ain't why.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh shit, okay.
But that ain't why though. Actually, what's funny about that, man? Shout out Fat Man Scoop. He just passed away.
Rest in peace, my
But
boy.
before he passed away, I hit up Gerald Jabot and I said, Gerald, I want Fat Man Scoop to do me a radio drop for my album. You know what I'm saying? So I can put it out. And I wrote out what I wanted him to say. And I said, you know what I'm saying, dropping Must Be Two Sides, Gemini Must Be Two Sides on 9/11 is going down like the Twin Towers. So, man, listen, that man Scoop had hit drill, and I was like, man, I'm not finna say that. And I said, you know what? He don't need to say that. I don't even know why I said, yeah, but that was back in the day. These days, people way too sensitive.
Biggie said it before it happened.
Yeah, but these days, people sensitive, man. You can't touch on a lot of stuff and might, you know what I'm saying, offend people these days. So I was like, nah, he ain't got to say that. So I took it out. And right when I was waiting on him to do it, you know, he passed.
Man.
But I ended up getting Lil Homie and Enrico to do my commercials. But my reason for
Where is
doing
that guy?
He
You gave a
Alabama.
name, man. That shout out to Lil Homie in the real, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he in Alabama, man. I keep in touch with my you know, my people. I done had the same phone number
He was
since
a famous
2000.
DJ, rap, or radio personality, you know what I'm saying?
Have you
Lil
ever seen
Homie
the
in
real?
real. I ain't never seen
That's
it.
why I was saying, do he still got the record?
I ain't never seen
Do we got a real?
I said, do he still? I don't know.
He had to. He gonna call himself
But
that.
ain't there one of us never seen the Regal, so we don't even know if Lil Homie Regal is like Tommy John off Martin.
Man, do you got one hand?
Lil Homie, you need to hit us up and let us know if you got a Regal.
Take a
for real.
picture in front of that motherfucker, show a throwback or something, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if he ever had it, but that was his name.
Snoop Dogg said you scooped up that little homie in the Regal.
He said it, yeah.
Feels good.
And we don't even know if he had a Regal.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Oh, I ain't tell you why it was 9/11 though. Let me tell you why it was 9/11.
We are
So
awesome.
yeah, so I don't know if you ever heard of angel numbers.
11-11.
Like when a person say, I see this combination of numbers all the time.
It
like,
means something.
if you ever, and you probably haven't, just don't
It's usually
think
be
about it.
like 601. When I wake up, it be 601 or
If you see
833.
a number repetitiously all the time, you seeing this number, it's a reason you seeing that number.
Should I play
You know
one
what I'm
more?
saying?
No, the numbers mean something.
They mean something.
Play it on Larry?
You
Yeah,
can,
it might.
but they mean something. So years ago, maybe like 5-6 years ago, I kept seeing 911, and I didn't know. It freaked me out at first because I'm like, why am I keep seeing this number? Because everything about 911 is horrible.
It's emergency.
Like, why do I keep seeing 911? And I'm talking about, I used to see it looking at the clock. I see it every time I turn around. I look at my phone. My watch is 9/11.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, I had to look it up, and that's when I found out about angel numbers. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of relaxed me when I saw what 911 represented. You know, 9 means the end of something. 1 means the beginning of something. So 911. But it goes deeper than that. You know
If
what
I
I'm
think
saying?
about it, I mean, 9 is the end of the singles. You know what I'm saying? Before you get to the double digits,
Yeah.
the tens.
And 11 means something. It's like every number means something in spirituality. But so that's one reason, you know, I call it 9/11. I mean, I want to put it out at 9/11 because I kept seeing that number, man, and I was like, you know what? I didn't put the album out when I wanted to, and I think it was a reason for everything. So I didn't put it out in June. Excuse me, I didn't put it out in June. So it was coming close to September, and I was like, I'm gonna put my album out on 9/11. Like I had just looked at the clock and it was 9/11. I was like, bro, I'm doing it. 9/11. So
That's crazy.
yeah,
I mean, to have that kind of epiphany
yeah.
and thought process, I mean, you sit on your music
I got a lot of
and you want it to be out there. You know what I'm saying? How do you handle sitting on something, knowing that it needs to be out there, but also understanding that it's a time for shit?
For one, we life and time ain't on our side. Like we ain't promised here to be here forever, so we need to put this music. I saw a post on Instagram and a dude was like, "Bruh, stop sitting on this music. Put this music out." You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be here forever. You know, that's why I wanted to put everything out on the first project. But Kamikaze was like, man, that's 2 or 3 projects.
So what can we expect from this project? I mean, is it in features on here or?
Of course, Jazzy Faye. Shout out
Okay.
Jazzy Faye. That's the biggest feature I
Miss
got.
K. Michelle.
She gonna be on the next one. She gonna be on the next
Say
one.
less.
So actually, Jazzy Faye is the remix. So yeah, so if you go online, I got regular boot walk and that don't have Jazz Faye on it. So I called it Rebooted instead of Remix. Because it's boots. Yeah, clever. I be thinking about everything.
I got my homegirl over here dancing to that joint, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she do the line dance though.
She,
I got a line
she
dance.
ain't do the line dance, you know what I'm saying? But she just, I think I tagged you in it, you know what I'm saying? My homegirl, shout out to Kristen, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Shit, y'all check her out, you know what I'm saying? Sippy Fantasy.
So she was twerking or something?
What?
Oh, okay. Well, you know.
I wouldn't say twerking, you know what I'm saying? She was gyrating,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Shit.
all they go to boot walk, you know.
I invited her to this motherfucker too, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
I had actually when I started pushing boot walk, bro, where it really, this is before Jazz, what really made boot walk kind of take off virally is me. Oh, my bad. Again, I'm getting ahead of myself. Go ahead, man. Ask your question.
When,
Oh, go ahead.
are you interviewing me or am I interviewing you? when Famous got involved with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, was it already a dance or did he make a dance?
The dance was made up by one of my barbers. If you watch the original video, the guy that's on there doing the mohead, that's one of my barbers in my shop. Well, really, it's two guys on there with beards. Both of them cut in my shop. But the main guy that's on there dancing, he made up the line dance. You know what
Then
I'm
when the
saying?
guy that be jumping out the back of trucks and shit. I'm thinking famous.
No, I'm telling you that Famous came after.
Okay.
But Famous didn't make up the line dance.
Okay.
When I made Boot Walk, I didn't have a line dance for it. So we just knew Mohead go good with this song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So on my video, my guy doing Mohead, you know, he Mohead. And so when we put the song out, a lot of the people who Mohead in the Mohead community, they started jumping on it. But we knew line dances is where it's at now. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, bro, you need a line dance to that song. So he made the line dance. My guy that's doing the boot walk in the video, he made the line dance. Shout out L. So he made the line dance. We got online, I put out an instruction video. And then I reached out to Famous Amos.
Okay.
And I was like, you know, I want you to incorporate the line dance, but then I want you to break off into Mohead. You know what I'm saying? So it's really gonna get both communities. It's gonna get the line dance community, and it's gonna keep getting the Mohead community because Famous Amos is Mohead. You know what I'm saying? So I went out there and shot that video with him. He did better than me, really. I messed up on that video. If you watch it, yeah, I hit the wrong step. Yeah, and Famous Amos did the line dance with me. Then he did the Mohead, man. And I started looking online, bro. Everybody was doing it. Like Texas, everywhere.
That intro into the beat, you know what I'm saying? I'm about something. Well, I don't even know what it say. What did it say?
You done got me. That beat come in so hard, so nasty. Yeah.
What some more? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It was whatever he said after that. You know what I'm saying?
That beat come in so hard, so nasty.
I'm on some more. These boots are made.
You about to make me listen to my own.
Hey,
That beat come in so hard, so nasty.
hey, man, hey, run from the top.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Beat to sleep.
That beat come in so hard and so nasty.
These boots on my head for walking. And I just one of these days, these boots are gonna walk.
So I don't know if these hoes ready.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
I gotta go listen to some more. You know what I'm saying? I did not know that.
The same person who said that beat come in so hard and so nasty, it's another drop that they had and say, you know, I don't know if these hoes ready.
Okay, I thought they said I'm up on some more. Man. See, I ain't know. Shit. These hoes like, oh my God. That's what they said.
I had to take it out on the plane.
He was over there saying some gibberish.
I'm just saying all the wrong shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I know the shit was jamming, you know what I'm saying? I had dropped it at I DJ'd for Clinton Elementary, you know what I'm saying? And of course, man, shout out to you for having your shit together to have a clean version. You know what I'm saying? So artists, please, if you got something good, you know what I'm saying? If you got something bad, man, have produce some clean music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You never know when it can get played. You know what I'm saying? Every DJ ain't DJ Khaled. Every DJ ain't T. Lewis. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Every DJ ain't Mr. Rogers. You got DJs that's moving under the radar. You know what I'm saying? Doing stuff at elementary schools, middle schools, proms, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they can't play it if they ain't got the clean shit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you for having that clean stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to play it at the elementary school.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't even know the kids knew it. But they knew it.
A lot of the stuff be surprising to me, man.
If I had a camera guy for every time I got to really get off, man, shit, people, I would get a gold plaque.
Yeah. I appreciate it
For breaking my
for playing my record too, man. You know what I'm saying?
I believe in it that much, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah.
I wasn't really even listening to the words.
Yeah.
It was just a motherfucking beat to me.
Yeah. Hey,
The beat got me.
Hey, I'm cool with that too.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
play the beat, so I'm cool with that.
But now I start to hear the words.
Yeah.
And I still don't even be like, man, whatever. This motherfucker just jammed. So congrats on that, man. Good job on that.
Yeah.
Now, let's get into some personal stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, being an artist, producer, a face of the city, a name in the city, how does that affect relationships? You know what I'm saying?
Hard.
So-
Hard.
Hard, hard.
Yeah, very hard, man. That's
as far as I knew,
Look, how far?
as far as I knew, you were married or are married. You are married. Okay.
That's you.
You kind of single back. How does is it a strain?
very.
What's the strain?
It always been. You know what I'm saying? Like, it always been. When I was young, man, and not to put too much of my business out there, but this ain't my first time being married. So, I mean, because it's hard being me and married.
You mean it.
You know what I'm saying? But,
Only.
shout out Ron Carbo.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was a young G, you know what I'm saying, doing
G.
music, yeah. I was thinking about getting married the first time. I was early 20s. And I went to Ron's studio and I told him, you know, that I was getting ready to do that. And he was like, bro, you sure you want to do that? And I was like, why you say that? He's like, man, music and marriage, you know, don't mix.
Don't mix.
And I was like, no, Ron, I got it. But
Found out.
it's hard, bro.
Fuck around and find out.
It's hard. and the reason I say it because, you know, anything that you trying to cultivate like music, and I ain't just gonna say it with music, anything that you're trying to cultivate from ground zero to something that's
It's a pinnacle.
to something that's working,
Yeah.
you gotta put your time, your money, your everything into it.
Attention.
And marriage, women and wives, they desire and should require that same attention.
Okay.
So when you trying to divide that attention, yeah, it's hard. You know what I'm saying?
Would you recommend it be more artists should be married to artists? Or
I just say somebody who's trying to start or build something like that need to be tied to somebody who understands their lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be an artist. It just need to be somebody who understands that you got to put this time in, you got to put this money in, you got to put that in, because you can't take a 9-to-5 person or a person that never had a passion or never had a dream or never knew what it's going to take to build something out of nothing. Those people don't understand you taking everything that you got to put into something.
right.
They feel like you taking this away from me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they not going to understand that.
What
And
you should
they-
be giving me, you giving it to that.
even when you putting together a group, if you the person that got the vision and your brother might not have a vision, it's gonna be hard for you to make him have that vision. He
word.
yeah,
That's
he
a word
can,
right there.
yeah,
That's
he
a
can
word.
help you push it, but he not gonna push it like you want him to push it because it's your baby, it's your dream.
Message.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying?
No. So yeah, it's very hard. Yeah, and that's why this ain't my first rodeo.
I said, don't feel bad, Prep. I've been married several times.
Several.
Shout out to Ron Carbo, he a real one.
Exactly, man. It's hard, man. And like I said, not just music. I guarantee you, if you ask this same question to somebody that's trying to be a lawyer, or somebody who's trying to really be a doctor, anything that's taking a lot of, somebody who's trying to build
Start a boot truck.
anything that's gonna take a lot of your time and money and stuff away from that house, is gonna cause conflict in that house. So yeah, it's hard. Yeah.
So how do you maneuver through it?
Arguments and disagreements and
How?
and
Bunch of little fires.
and whoever rocking with you, if they still rocking with you once the smoke clears, then hey, I'm gonna tell you this. When Gucci Mane got out of jail and Keisha Kayor, you know what I'm saying, showed up with all that money that she raised and da 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 da, you seen all these women online saying relationship goals, relationship goals, relationship goals. They wasn't watching when Gucci Mane was, you know, fat Gucci, and he was dogging the stank out of Keisha Kayor. You know what I'm saying? When she had to go through all that other stuff. When
She stayed down.
Yeah, she stayed down. A lot of people can't stay down. They gonna leave you when anything happen.
First sign of motherfucking smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't have that.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. That's not like why you gotta stay for the struggle of.
You don't have to. You don't have to. It's a choice. Everything in life is a choice.
Right.
She didn't have to.
She didn't.
You know what I'm saying? She could have dealt, but she stayed, and that's when she. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say it's glorious now. We don't know. We just know what they show us.
Right.
But she stayed.
I mean, that's why you stay for the struggle of. No, it's not. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We'll be right back, you know what I'm saying? We still here, you know what I'm saying? Shit. My boy got to use it. He ain't even took no shot shit. You know what I'm saying? But sticking around for the struggle of is necessary. Very, very necessary, because if you're not with me when I'm down, why are you trying to fuck with me when I'm up? You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be with me when I'm down. You know what I'm saying? If I'm down, it ain't saying that we down. You may be up. I'm just down.
You make absolutely no sense.
So you gonna give up on me because my dream ain't manifested yet?
For how long?
Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
That's
years
so
for your dream manifest.
it may take that,
Why should I struggle? It's not my children.
but it's for us.
So you would prefer somebody to stick around and struggle with you. So constant in almost all situations, the person that stay down and struggle with you, they leave you once they get up.
It wouldn't even really be a struggle, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm struggling getting what we doing, you know, what I'm trying to do. But you gotta believe in what I'm doing also.
And then you gotta
if you don't, you know what I'm saying, then I mean.
And then you gotta look at the actions too. Like you say, that we didn't see what she went through when she was with Fat Gucci. I'm pretty sure he was cheating and all kinds of mess.
You don't know.
So you come on now.
We don't know. I mean, hey.
You know what I'm saying? She gonna wait for you through the struggle, right? And then when you achieve your goal, more than likely you fuck around and leave her. And she gonna wait all the time for
There's a lot of women out here that help men through struggles, and as soon as they get on their feet, they despise them. They leave them.
It happens.
It happens more often than not. Then nobody asks you for your sidebar.
Shout out Chicago Bears, bro. Shout out Reese Reed.
Big
Boy,
win.
twin boy.
Big win today.
Shameless plug just popped in, kind of divorce, free twin, sign them papers.
Sign the papers. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Hashtag sign the papers. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag sign the papers. Cheapers creepers. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
What said shameless plug, hashtag sign the papers. I'm over y'all.
Sign the fucking papers. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Man,
Don't be calling my name. I know what I'm talking about. And that's exactly why you said you've been married several times.
I've been married twice.
That's more than
That's more. That's less than several.
Hi, Kiki.
Miss Kiki.
Girl, Kiki, of course.
Oh, what's up, Juke? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we had a motherfucking ball when you was here. Hey, you Mr. Debo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me tell you something, man. Goddamn, you saying M-Bar, Social 21, and Captain Grill will never be the same, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? After we invaded that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I don't ever remember. What you say, man? The drinks kept coming.
So I told myself, oh my God, I can't even discuss this man, woman stuff anymore. I'm nice now. Are you?
Oh, man, that's my dog, man. We had a good chit-chat the other night, man, you know what I'm saying? And he get it, you know what I'm saying? Because he's on his way to something different now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to put it out there. You just,
I'm happy to hear
I'll let you put that out there, you know what I'm saying? Hell, we'll get to that
I'm
thing.
happy to hear it.
While I got y'all ear right quick, you know what I'm saying, until Prep come back, you know what I'm saying, I'm still trying to make sure y'all tap in to my fucking Mixtape Murderers, and damn it, Verbal Anthrax,
Who's this?
Underground Throw Road. These are Mixtape Murderers is my series of mixtape.
First of
you know
all,
what
we're
I'm saying?
talking about Prep.
I know, you know what I'm saying, but he over here talking about some goddamn, he ain't know I rap, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I rap
Nobody
his
knows
ass.
you rap.
Nigga, please.
Other than my shirt match my shoes.
Everybody know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hey,
I had to learn.
I rap Prep. You know what I'm saying? That's why he won't feature me on no song. You know what I'm saying? Because
Boy, please. I'm going to say that as soon as he come out and tell him what you just
let me tell you something. The reason Prep won't feature me on the song because I'll rap Prep. You know what I'm saying?
You hear this nonsense he just said?
What?
Oh shit! What's up with you?
He said you won't feature him on the song because he going to out-rap you. He said, oh.
Well, to keep from that happening, I'll sing on it and you can rap.
Hey, you better do something. You know what I'm saying? I'll sing him on the song then. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna outdo him on anything on the song.
Hey, I made a post the other day, and I was like, that's when you know you not a good rapper when you don't have a problem with somebody getting on your song and out rapping you on your song. Like people who really know their lyricists, they're not gonna put up with it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna at least try their best not to get out rapped on their song. But you hear songs nowadays, especially with some of these new artists that you know can't rap, and they got features that's coming on there killing them, and they happy about it.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
They just happy because they on the radio.
They fanned out.
Like
They
look
fanned
at babe, I love you, you're my everything, and she just rapped like she just right at the playground.
Ooh, baby.
But then Drake come on that thing and do what Drake do.
But she did her job though, you know what I'm saying?
She's not mad that Drake out raps her because she just got a good
She
thing.
ain't even in that conversation though, you know what I'm saying? So,
But if you put like T.I., at one point they was questioning him about how he felt about Drake on his song. You know, I can't remember the song, but Andre 3000 did a song with T.I. and he killed it. You know, because Andre gonna kill it.
Andre gonna kill it.
Yeah.
man, T.I.'s son killed him on Family Business. So,
Oh, yeah.
I guess you can take it from your son, but not from...
Well, yeah, because he's the new generation. But I'm just saying, if you a lyricist like that, I probably redo. If you killed me on one of my songs,
I'm gonna cut your.
I'll
I'm
probably
gonna cut your.
I'll probably go back to the lab, and by the time he hear it, I got a whole new verse. You be like, oh,
That ain't fair, man. You know what I'm saying? Why you get this?
I got a studio.
Oh, man, you know what I'm saying? I can do this shit, you know what I'm saying? All night, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey,
But John,
put me on
I
the song.
I will, man. It's
Put me
gonna
on
be
the
Southern Soul song.
Oh, the song is called "I'm Sorry."
What's that?
T.I. and Andre.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
Put me
man.
on the song, goddamn. I'm a wreck you.
Why
I
are you
heard
trying to get
y'all-
on
I
somebody's
heard
I
song?
love the
Y'all finished talking about the marriage stuff?
Oh, no.
I mean, you can chime in on different
We ain't really got through with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to put too much on it.
interviews I did, and like since I've been doing this new music, ain't nobody ever asked me that, so that was a good question.
Hey, say nothing, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
And a lot of people probably dealing with it, and
Yeah.
they probably need to hear that, but
Yeah, I'm kind of nosy. You know what I'm saying?
And I think I heard when I was in Bath, I think I heard y'all talking about it, and somebody said, so why do we have to wait that long for
That's
your
wrong.
dream.
Yeah.
And it's not so much that you have to. You don't have to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's stuck. Like if this ain't the train you want to be on, but everybody just needs, to me, in any kind of relationships, everybody just needs to be straight up with each other. Like if you know you ain't rocking with what I'm doing, don't expect me to stop doing what I'm doing. So this is what I want to do.
I don't even think it'd be the waiting part. It's what you doing in the process of waiting. Because a lot of times you might be working towards your dream, but you also out here bullshitting and fucking around.
Sometimes, but not all the time. Sometimes
You're not working towards that dream all the time.
In the position that Prep is in, or even a DJ or whatever, any kind of situation that gets you looked at. You know what I'm saying? You have to, and then you want the public support, so you have to fuck with the public.
You gotta engage.
You gotta engage.
Yeah.
So just because I'm shaking hands and giving hugs, don't mean, you know what I'm saying, I'm fucking off. You know what I'm saying?
Like I say,
that's true.
Like I say, my wife asked me one time, like, why all your music gotta be about like females? And I'm like, ever since I've been making music, my music been about females. Like,
do
you
ask R. Kelly that?
Like, say if you don't want to be here, like, say I struggle with you a little bit, right? But I'm tired, like, and I just want to leave. But you don't look at me like, oh, she ain't sticking me through the struggle. We can still be friends. I just don't want to do that part.
And that's why I said everybody is entitled to your decision. You know what I'm saying? If I made the decision to say I can't do this no more, or even I don't want to put you through this, you know what I'm saying? So if you so unhappy, I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing to fulfill that happiness, because that will make me unhappy.
Right.
Like if somebody's with me and I did stop doing music to appease you, you probably gonna get a very harsh, horrible me.
At the end of it all, you know what I'm saying?
Because yeah, and me as an engineer and a producer, I've produced a lot of artists that I'm seeing excel. I'm seeing them put their work in and excel and doing what I can be doing. Like, what's the difference? Like, the only reason they excelling because they putting their time in and they working. The only reason I can't because I gotta come home and, you know what I'm saying, make sure you're not mad at me.
So wait a minute, why not just stay single?
That's an option. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying why a lot of people don't take that option.
Because a lot of people just have to be in a relationship. Like my mama, one time me and my mom was talking, and I think she told me, you know what I'm saying, I probably don't like being single. I probably don't like being alone. And that's a gift and a curse, because you want somebody there, but you got a lifestyle that is hard to have somebody there. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's more so, and it's selfish as it sounds.
It's gonna be selfish.
You knew it was gonna be selfish.
Nobody but you.
As selfish as it sounds, and I'm not saying me, I'm just saying this is what I think. It's because they don't want nobody, goddamn, you know what I'm saying, to receive either the nasty version, you know what I'm saying, what they get. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to think of nobody, you know what I'm saying,
Of course you don't.
going ham like that, you know what I'm saying, or my woman doing this.
So is that what you saying? That's
Let her
what
go
make
in, you know what I'm
you
saying?
said that's what make you stay.
That's what, because you don't want nobody else to have that experience.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying?
of course, everybody.
Experience with several other people.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's the selfish part. That's the selfish part.
Of course, everybody gonna find something about something that they don't want to give up.
Right.
But at some point, you gotta,
Yeah, compromise.
It's like Derwin and Melanie on the game. You know what I'm saying? Football and her being a doctor, she sacrificed the doctor for football, but then they still went through so much stuff.
Yeah, baby with another person.
I know, right? I mean, I know. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that.
But that's not always the case, though.
That's both sides.
Yeah. So
It's the case a lot, but it's not always the case that you're doing extracurricular stuff. It's not always the case.
Right.
And even if that is the case, say for instance, that don't never surface. And all the problems that is surfacing is the fact that you're not home. The fact that you're not you paying attention to these other females. When you're doing songs, I got to perform. You know what I'm saying? my songs are sexual songs.
Somebody gonna grind on you.
Yeah, Boot Walk is probably the most minimal sex conversation song that I have. You know what I'm saying? My wife used to say all the time, like, "Yeah, all your songs, yeah, all of them." Like,
Tell you talking about her.
no, because a lot of my songs came before her.
Y'all
Okay.
do like this man, he's Aaron.
What?
Your wife, y'all don't want to be like
What
that.
do you mean?
But you take her everywhere.
I don't want to be like I don't want to be like nobody, but if it fit, then yeah, and that's what a lot of people do. They will.
Did she come to the shows?
Yeah, a lot of people will bring that person into that world or give them a job to do, or tell them, okay, this is what you can do to help me do this.
I'm a show teacher.
You know what I'm saying? This is what you can do to help me do this, and that'll incorporate you into what I'm doing, so I won't be gone a lot, or you'll still be around me.
Right.
But if that's not the lifestyle that person want to live, I can't make them do that. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, if this your dream, this your dream.
Right.
You can't expect me to go like you go.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, one time Gerald was like this with Dougie Fresh, and this ain't got nothing to do with no relationship.
Yeah.
But he was like this with Dougie Fresh, and Dougie Fresh liked the song I had called Sweat. You know what I'm saying? And Doug told Gerald at the last minute, Gerald, he could move around more freely than I could, because I got kids.
Yeah.
I got to make sure I'm doing stuff, right. So Gerald called me and was like, "Man, Doug wants you to come out to New York, with me tomorrow." I'm like, "Joe, I can't go to New York tomorrow." You know what I'm saying? Like, I got kids, I gotta, man, you gotta make some sacrifices. And bro, when he said that, we got into one of the biggest arguments we ever got into. And I'm like, don't you ever say that to me. Like, I make sacrifices. I may not make the sacrifice, that kind of sacrifice, but I done got out of marriages. I done, lost all kind of stuff, trying to do this music.
Yeah.
But I couldn't expect Gerald to understand where I was in my moves. And you know what I'm saying? You just gotta move at the pace of what you need to move. You know what I'm saying? And whoever rocking with you, if they can't rock with you like that don't mean y'all have to have bad blood, but it just ain't for you.
Jared argued with everybody. Come on now.
He's my best friend.
Do you feel like that decision to not go hindered anything?
It probably did. I never know what could have happened with that. But,
That's a great question.
and that was way before all of this. You know what I'm saying? All the boot walk and all that. That was a whole nother song. But who knows what could have happened? You know what I'm saying?
You putting a lot behind Boot Walk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So are we now a Southern Soul artist, and we, you know what I'm saying, we don't R&B no more, or?
I'm all the above, man. I really don't like being stamped. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? Because I might come out with a full rap song, and I'm a rapper. People know that I rap, and they know that I produce, and they know I do Southern Soul. So you're gonna hear all of that when you hear Gemini. You're gonna hear all of it. Yeah.
Must be two
So,
sides.
yeah. You're gonna hear all of it.
So it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So it's rapping?
I mean, Boot Walk is rap to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Got
do
the
that.
hip hop type beat.
I do that. Now,
Yeah, Grasshopper is
With that
rap.
on the production side, you've done a lot of work with a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? I heard something like Bone Thugs. Who was that? Wrote down? Ray J, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah,
Theft.
that was Theft. That one. Yeah.
What did he steal?
Unpredictable.
Really?
Yeah, that was my track.
Oh, that's my shit too.
Well, I don't know. I'm on my lab. I don't want to let you hear my version, but Unpredictable.
Oh, after we
Wait,
gonna listen to
shit.
you.
Wait, is it on
Go out my
YouTube or?
lab? Nah, it ain't on YouTube. It's on the album that I put out in 2005 with the faces on our church side. It's on that album.
What's the name of that one?
The song?
Yeah.
Fire.
Okay.
If you listen to it, you'll be like, oh, yeah.
Clearly, y'all had no conversation about this. You know what I'm saying?
No,
he just
I
ran
mean,
off and
He didn't know. He didn't know because he didn't produce the record. You know what I'm saying?
It was in a pool or something.
Like we was promoting that album in 2005. We released it in February. Spring break 2005, we went to Spring Fling or whatever it was in Miami, and we was promoting, putting posters out. We was promoting, and we ran into Tank. Shout out to my boy Big Dipper, but he took a picture with Tank, and he shout out to him. You gotta go to work.
No.
Yeah,
so
we ran into Tank. Oh, you got all that?
I did not.
How long you got?
Don't worry about this.
That's AI. But yeah, we ran into Tank, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't think nothing of it, but we ran into Tank, gave Tank one of the promo CDs, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward some months later, Quasi from 97. He called me and he was like, dude, somebody got your record. I was like, what record? He was like, bro, Jamie Foxx got your record. So he came to the studio because they sent the radio station Jamie Foxx CD to play. So he brought it to my house and played it, man. My jaw hit the ground. Like, it wasn't like, you know if somebody just sampled the same song, but you know if this came from your song, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was my track, like verbatim. It was just sped up a little bit. I didn't sing that, but the track itself is what they took. You know what I'm saying?
So that's not grounds for a suit?
I did try, and that's another learning lesson for producing and stuff out there. I tried to do the lawsuit, but I didn't have the sample clear. You know what I'm saying? And that's what prevented me from being able to sue them.
So what did you do for Bone Thugs then?
It was a track that I had. I can't remember the track that I had, but when Boo was in Atlanta working with Jazzy Faye, I met Laser Bone manager when we was out there, and I just did some tracks, you know, for Laser Bone. But one of the tracks that I had, he ended up getting on the song. You know what I'm saying?
And for Ray J?
The name of the album that it's the intro song on one of his, what's the name of that project?
I think these are things that you should know.
You probably do so much reading.
I don't know the name of the project, but because it's one of Ray J's last real albums, because he hadn't just dropped no album in a while.
It wasn't one which?
It was on that album though.
Okay.
It was, I think it was called Ray. It was one of his albums, but it was an intro track though.
So when you get to submit these tracks and these people get on them, you know what I'm saying? Do you get to shake their hand, or it's just
not
the
all
chick?
the time? No, not all the time.
Shoot the money, you know what I'm saying?
And a lot of times the business ain't good. Like, yeah. So with Ray J, that was a learning lesson too. Like I got a lot of learning lessons. Like, Ray J, I was actually I cut Ray J hair. Quasi brought Ray J to the crib, and I cut Ray J hair, and I gave Ray J a beat CD.
Okay.
This was before my first child was born, and my baby about to be 17. She about to be 17 in October. So the day that my baby was being born. Now, I had gave Ray J that CD months way before October. So the day that my baby was born, I'm in the hospital, you know what I'm saying, holding my baby, and I get a call on my phone, and it's Ray J manager, and he's like, Ray wanted to use one of the tracks off the beat CD, and I was like what? Like, it was a blessing because I just had this baby, you know what I'm saying, and I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, what I'm finna do? But Ray J called and said he wanted to use that track, and he used the track, and this is where it became a learning lesson, because I didn't really know, again, business like that, and this is my first placement with Ray J. So he was supposed to pay me, you know what I'm saying?
Supposed to.
You supposed to get the money first.
Yeah, he was supposed to pay me. But he went on here, and I sent them the track, you know, out of good faith. I sent them the WAV file, the track out and everything. I sent them the track, and he recorded the song, and the album wasn't supposed to come out till January, and I was still waiting on my money. Like, I had not got my money. And I didn't charge Ray J that much money, but I didn't get my money. So I didn't charge for $1,500.
Okay.
So
Slide back to the page with them 15.
I never got my money.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? The album came out. And I still got this little old 1500. I'm trying to be cool because me and the manager at the time, we had to kind of build a little rapport.
Yeah.
You know, I still wasn't talking to Ray J. I was talking to the manager. And, you know what I'm saying? The album came out. I ended up getting a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? And I had a lawyer to pursue the situation. And I still kept talking to the manager, which I had to learn this too. So the lawyer ended up going for more than what I charged because y'all took the record, y'all put the song out, So now it's not 1,500 no more. It's So Ray J mama called my phone. And, I had already heard about her. I heard she was something else, but she called my phone. And I answered the phone, and she was like, "Is the drummer boy?" And I was like, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "It's Ray's mama being nice." And I was like, "Okay." And she was like, "How much did you say you wanted for the track?" Me not thinking that my lawyer didn't, you know.
Yeah.
So I told her how much, you know, I charged. She was like, "Okay, thank you." Got on the phone. They had ended up. No, my lawyer called me back that same day and was like, "Why did you talk to her?" And I was like, "What you talking about?" He was like, "Bro, I was trying to get you a bag."
Maximum.
Yeah. And you just told her what you was charging for that track. And she recorded you saying, "This is what you charging for that track." So that's all you're going to be able to get. I'm not going to be able to get my lawyer fee. I'm not going to be able to get this. I'm not going to be able to get that. So you just finna get that 1,500. Then you got to pay me out of that 1,500.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I ended up losing on it. And then Ray J ended up not continuing the relationship. Almost like I did something wrong.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing wrong to you. You did something wrong to me. But, you know, he stopped.
What was the lawyer trying to get?
I don't know. I just know he was trying to get more than what I was charging.
1,500, clearly.
And then I ended up seeing Ray J out here at Lake Hacko. He came out here for a show at Lake Hacko. I ended up seeing him, and I saw his mama. So I went to speak to his mama, and I was like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Drummer Boy." She said, "You Drummer Boy?" She holding my hand. I was like, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "Did we ever get everything situated with that?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "Good, because I was going to end your career."
Damn.
In my face. And I was like, "Dang, she just told me like that. That she's going to end my career." She told me. And I think, I don't know if they blackballed me or what, because I wouldn't get no work after that. I don't know.
Hey, man, the work speaks for itself, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
The
only reason it didn't crush me, go ahead.
No, okay.
Oh,
The
yeah.
dope don't say
The only reason it didn't crush me because I just knew that wasn't even one of my best tracks. That Ray J track and that Unpredictable track. It wasn't one of my best tracks.
Okay.
But it was his platinum track. So I feel like, man, if he could have just handled a little bit of business on that with me, but you know,
You probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to me.
It didn't
Because
because I had way better tracks than that. So
okay, so like I said, man, we damn near at time right now. But again, we got Boot Walk, the song, the single. Make sure y'all tap into that. You know what I'm saying? You can catch it on all streaming platforms. I got the video goddamn jumping right now. Spotify,
everything. And make sure y'all learn the line dance, man. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even learned to be a line dance, so I damn sure ain't.
Well,
That's in cursive.
Yeah. Mine is way easy. I got Boot Walk line dance. I got Southern Soul Precious on the album too. I got that line dance. Well, you gonna ask another question because I'm finna just
Go in.
Because
Go in.
I'll be running with the
Go in.
Alright, so you know what that flyer is.
Go in.
Okay. So y'all need to make sure, you know what I'm saying, you know, 9/11 is the album drop on 9/11.
9/11.
Must be two sides.
Must be.
You know what I'm saying? And the album release party is gonna be at 440 Jackson, the old Free Lunch. Everybody who know what Free Lunch is, 440 is Free Lunch. So the old Free Lunch, pull up 9:15, 7 p.m. I'm doing my album release party. I hope that reads
What day that's on?
on a Sunday.
It's a Sunday.
Gotta go to
I'll
work.
be there. I got shout out
I might be
Alicia
back to
Dawn.
you know what I'm saying?
Cause we got the movie premiere on that evening, but I don't be there.
What movie?
Alicia Dawn got we got another movie coming out.
Well, tell her at the young leader, y'all pull up on me. Pull up on me at 440 Jackson for my album release. Shout out to Stephanie Luckett. She's an R&B
One
artist
time.
right here. And she's doing big things right here. So shout out Stephanie Luckett. She's gonna be singing. I got a few other featured artists. Look, he on one of my songs.
Okay.
I put Luck on the Southern Soul song.
No.
Yeah, and
Look on
remember his
Southern
song,
Soul?
Shout out to the hills.
you remember his song, nigga better get that?
Yeah.
So I got a song called Get Your Chick. You know what I'm saying? And I did that because I knew I wanted to work with Look on the song. So I named it Get Your Chick. You know what I'm saying? And so Look on that song. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Come get your chick.
But this
You know
pool in my
what I'm saying?
pants, this
Exactly.
better get these bitches for these bands make a
Exactly,
thing.
man. You know, shout out to Look, man. You
But they don't know
what I'm
nothing about it.
saying? So yeah, y'all need to pull up to my album release party. And we gonna have merch there. You know what I'm saying? Got the boot walk shirt. This one right here, this Reese shirt. So y'all can't have this one. But I had the white ones, I had the red ones, I got some blue ones. I got other colors that we doing pre-order. And if we don't have your size, we pre-ordering. Also, I got merch with Outlaw on it. I got a song on the album called Outlaw. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
And
Tupac.
yeah, well, I did it more like the country, you know what I'm saying? Like Wanted, the country vibe, and shout out to Kay Michelle again because she called her little clique the Outlaws.
Okay.
So when I really did that, I did that to kind of nudge her.
Yeah.
Can't
Okay.
be calling your name.
I'm calling her.
Kay Michelle was had man. Tag.
She gonna have to get down, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, you see my guy got dreads on here. But I got the Outlaw shirts, they go good with all your boots, all your country gear, you know what I'm saying? And I got it for the women. We got women on there too.
Okay.
You know, she's kind of Indian looking, but I got ones with African American women. So we got everything, you know what I'm saying? All this will be available by pre-order. So
Make sure y'all tap in, man.
yeah,
440.
and then
915.
we're not doing CDs. We can't do CDs.
Man, who do
It's a
that,
new,
boy?
it's a new era. So what I'm doing, I had to do some hardware, some tangible that I could sell.
Tell
So
me you
I'm
got
doing-
vinyls.
I ain't doing vinyl either.
Oh.
I'm doing flash drives.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's the new move. We doing flash drive because everybody coming with the little
Yeah, the
yeah,
USB joint.
USB.
You know what I mean?
So I'm doing flash drive. You know what I'm saying? See, I'll come ready to buy a flash drive. Just like a CD now. And then you can take the flash drive and put your other information
Add
on
other
there.
stuff on it too, you know what I'm saying? Shit. But that's gonna be cemented on there, you know what I'm saying? But you can still add he gonna be in the rotation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of your rotation.
I like streaming sites, man, but sometimes it's just hard to get your money off streaming.
Okay, okay.
So
So again, man, we tapped in, man. We this has been a very, very, very interesting interview.
It has, bro.
I
Y'all
mean-
start asking about personal stuff. I'm probably gonna have to get into it when I go home. Like, golly.
Man, you can't not talk about that, you know what I'm saying? Because that is part of you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Again, man, we ramping back up. I know we've been gone for a minute, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just getting it together. I'm trying to figure it all out, man. Y'all know exactly what the fuck going on, man. It's your boy DJ Reese Reed. I got Fees and Pay Me in the background. What you got?
Oh no, I just wanted to give another shout out to Alicia Dawn,
I was about to go there.
and I'm looking for the name of the movie.
Okay, well, one time for Alicia Dawn, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check out on Tubi. You know what I'm saying? It's
Beyond the Label.
Beyond the Label. You know what I'm saying? Hell, featuring AC, Brandon Stevens, Debo in there, Felicia in there.
What? You on the Tubi movie?
Oh yeah, she on Tubi movie, you know what I'm
This is
saying?
my
That's
second one. Okay, so the name of it is Addiction.
it. Addiction.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a watch party at Look Shots.
Okay, one time
next
for Barry.
Sunday. So y'all pull up on
Man, y'all pull up the look shot, you know what I'm saying? You already know you bring your own bottle in there, you know what I'm saying? Shit, Barry already told you what the fuck going on, you know what I'm saying? Shit. One time for Alicia Dawn, man, down south, man, shit, it's movie central, you know
And
what I'm saying?
Christopher Carr, that's his name.
Oh, Chris.
That's my
Yeah.
dog.
Okay, yeah.
That's my dog.
Look
You shot
at
that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He another guy that grew up listening to Track Star.
Yeah. We all did, you know what I'm saying? Shit. You a staple in the city, man. You know what I'm saying? I salute you, man. And I want to shake your hand and give you your flowers. Right. Motherfucker now, you know what I'm saying? Hell shit.
What my flowers?
They just came out my mouth.
Oh, okay.
Here.
That's what man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Look, I got tickets on deck. Y'all holler at me. Y'all need tickets to my event.
You already know what's going on, man. 440, goddammit, 9:15 is going down, man. Shit. Album release situation, you know what I'm saying?
That beat coming in so hard and so nasty.
These boots are made for me, and that's just what they do. One of these days, these boots are made for me.
Your nigga took another, holler at you later.